Hey everyone, it's Lance. This is my Q&A video for 2,000 subscribers. Before we start, just want to say thank you all for everyone who has listened or commented or subscribed to my channel. Really means a lot. I started this channel in January. I definitely didn't think I would reach 2,000 just around June. I think it's so insane. And means a lot that you appreciate my voice and what I put out, as a creator. So I was actually meaning to upload the Q&A and my usual upload last Sunday, but if you've seen my community post, you'll know that I've been in the ER and my computer broke down a bit. It was really stressful, but I can assure you that I am fine. I've completely recovered, and thank you again for the nice things you've said, telling me to not worry, to get better soon. I did worry a bit because I like to be consistent. I hate missing a week in my upload schedule, but I really couldn't do it, so thank you for understanding. Let's get to the questions. I'm gonna skip anything I've already answered to make this faster. Also, this is the first time I'm just talking to the mic without any script, so I'm just really worried I'm gonna be all over the place, but I'll try to keep it brief. Alright, how do you prepare for a new audio? Are there any difficult parts while recording? And finally, do you have a favorite audio of yours? Usually takes me 2 to 3 hours to make an audio, not including upload time. And I spend 1 hour of that on writing a script. I get ideas from you guys or from my friends or from myself. And then I spend maybe half an hour recording and another half an hour making the thumbnail, editing, all that. Difficult part would have to be, I'm sure you can tell that English isn't my first language, so it's kind of hard making sure that you understand me, but also sounding natural, but also making sure I follow the script. I think that's really hard. And also conveying emotion, just all that at the same time. My favorite audio would have to be either the cat girlfriend or the night one. The cat girlfriend is really different from most of the stuff I do, so it was really fun while embarrassing to make. And as for the night one, I just really like being a dumbass, just being absolutely useless. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Do you want me to guard your tent or whatever? It was so fun to make. And also, I think it got more views than my previous videos at that point, so I was really glad I made that one. How tall are you and how old? I am 158 centimeters, which means 5'2", and I just turned 22 actually. I turned 22 on May 22, so that was cool. Do you actually follow a script while you record, or sometimes you prefer to improvise? I do follow a script, but my script is very verbal because I type it down as I read it out loud. So I have little cues like, oh, gasp here, or like whisper here, or stop for a moment. So I hope it sounds more natural. But if I don't follow a script, I just start rambling, so I have to have one. Sometimes when I tell longer stories in my audios, I think all my stories so far have been genuine. When I tell a longer story, I improvise a little because I'm lazy to type the whole thing out. What is your favorite movie? Probably something by Studio Ghibli. Maybe Princess Mononoke? Maybe Spirited Away. I'm not sure. What really makes you angry? Ooh. I'm a very impatient person, as you can probably tell. I get anxious very easily, and I like to do things super efficient. So when things are just going slow or just not being done in an efficient way, it really irks me to no end. But I'm working on that and trying to be more patient. What made you want to do ASMR roleplay? Do your friends and family know about this channel? And if not, are you ever gonna tell them? Ooh, interesting. I've been listening to ASMR roleplay for years, I think. And some of the creators are just so good. Like every time they predict what I'm going to say and they give a response, I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. And so I bought a microphone. I was like, let's try this out. And I also really like talking. I really like writing dialogue. It's always been my forte. So I think it was only a matter of time that I started. My family doesn't know about this channel. I don't think I'll ever tell them because I don't think they'll really understand like, why people want to listen to me talk. But it's fine. I just never bring it up. My friends know, but they don't know the name of the channel. I always joke that I'm gonna tell them when I reach 10k, but we'll see. I think it's a little embarrassing knowing that, like, if I knew my friends were listening, I would feel a little embarrassed. So it's a little mystery for the time being. Who are your favorite artists or bands? Also, what's your favorite music genre? Ooh, used to be a super One Direction fan. I still really like Harry Styles. I like Love and Oh Wonder and Billie Eilish. I was supposed to see those three last year, but you know. And I really like Of Monsters and Men and Arctic Monkeys. And I have to recommend an artist called Orla Gartland. She's super cool. I'm gonna write her name in the description box because she deserves all the attention in the world. My music genre would probably be indie or indie pop. Yeah. Do you have any pets? I used to have a parrot who died of old age. I really loved her. I might get another one in the near future because I really like birds. What are your hobbies? I like drawing, reading, listening to music, playing music. Just anything about art, anything about literature, really. I'm a very indoors person. Which country are you from or live in? Ooh, I'm gonna keep this a secret. I'm gonna let you guess because I'm just not gonna tell you. What's your style? I think, I have a really, really wide range of styles. Sometimes I'm really, really androgynous, masculine, actually. And on other days, I just go out in a skirt. I guess you can call it chic. Kind of. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm all over the place, as I said. Sometimes I dress goth. You never know. How tall are you? Oh yeah, I'm 158 centimeters. What's your favorite food? Chinese. I love Chinese food. I'm not from China though, but it's just superior. I'm sorry. Chinese food is just so good. Do you play any sports, dance, and do you play any instruments? Ooh, I used to play volleyball for a bit, but not anymore. Now I mainly just go to the gym and work out equipment. Dance. I took a few courses in uni. Like ballet, folk dancing, tango, waltz, cha-cha, jive, that sort of stuff. And I really like dancing. Yeah, just for fun. I self-learned the keyboard, guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, ukulele, and I'm hoping to play the drums someday. I really want to learn the drums. But as I said, self-learned, so I'm not good in any way. But I really like being able to play music. Do you listen to Girl in Red? Yes, I do listen to Girl in Red. But I'm more of a sweater weather kind of person, so. In your videos, it sounds like you have an accent. What accent is it, or where are you from? Well, to be fair, everyone has an accent. That's a little linguistic lesson for you. But I've been told I have a very international accent. The best way to explain this is because, so I grew up in country A, but part of my family is from country B, but I sound like neither of the accents from those countries. And I've been so exposed to like American culture and British culture. So just kind of developed my own very strange accent that nobody knows where I'm from. So I'm really glad I have that. You can keep on guessing. What are your favorite audios to listen to, and what are your favorite audios to make? Ooh. I listen to a lot of sleep aid because that's when I usually listen before bed. I have a few favorite voice actors that they can just read the, I don't know, elements table, and I would still like it because it depends on the voice, really. And you vibe with the voice, you can listen to them say anything. I do like making sleep aid myself. I still prefer audios with like a plot, kind of, which is also why I really like the night one, because I had a character, like I was supposed to say Your Highness, and it was so fun. It's almost like acting, yeah. But I genuinely have enjoyed making every single audio so far. It's been really fun. What's your zodiac sign, and what do you think is best about your personality? Ooh, this is like an interview. My zodiac sign, unfortunately, is Gemini. Yeah, I know you all hate us, but it's okay. I like being a Gemini. What do you think is best about personality? I like that I'm a very flexible person, that I can adapt and interact with people like according to the situation, and just, you know, instead of being stuck or not knowing what to do in a certain context. What is something that you're passionate about? Oh, I pay a lot of attention to social issues, injustice, discrimination based on race, gender, sexuality, etc. I do a bit of gender studies, you can say. And on a more personal level, I'm passionate about art, about music, about literature, poetry, and animals. I can talk about these things for hours, so I really like it. Do you work or do you study? I'm still a student. I'm actually graduating from uni in like 2 weeks. Oh my god. But I'm starting masters this fall, so I'm gonna be a student for a couple more years, I think. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? Introvert. I prefer to stay indoors. I prefer to do things, you know, on my own. I have a few good friends. And I like talking to people, but it tires me a bit. What was the best phase in your life? Oh, God. I don't think there is technically a best phase, because, like, that at every age you have your unique struggles, and I don't want to say like, oh, college was the best time of my life, etc. But a lot of nice things has happened throughout my life, and you know, just try to hold on to that and, you know, enjoy life, I guess. And last but not least, are you single? I am indeed single. Every week I come up with these like relationship roleplay ideas, and I type into the title like girlfriend roleplay, and I'm single. That's a little sad. So sometimes I'm talking to the microphone, I'm like, damn, why don't I have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a they friend? I just think it's funny. Yeah, but yes, I am single. So if you feel like, I see your comments sometimes, you're like, oh my god, I'm listening to this, I feel so single. Like, believe me, I feel even more single when I'm making these, so don't worry, we can be single together. So that's all for today's questions. Thank you if you put one in. If you want to ask me anything else or give me an audio idea, you can still do that in the future. Again, thank you for all the support and love you've shown me on this channel. You guys have been so nice to me, and I really want to keep on making audios for you. Quick note, people have been asking what pronouns I use. I use they them pronouns, and so if you could use those while referring to me in the future, that would be super cool. And if you see someone who doesn't, I don't really mind that much, so you don't have to call them out or attack them or anything. Anyway, just to let you know. And on that note, I want to say that if I ever say anything insensitive or problematic, please never hesitate to let me know. I always want to be a better person. I always want to grow and change. And so just tell me, and I promise I'll educate myself and take down the offensive audio. This channel, however small it is, I would like it to be a safe space. And I can see from my creator statistics that the majority of my audience are female. So, assuming you're in the LGBTQ plus community, just from one queer person to another, happy Pride. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being with us. And thank you for being you. I love you so much. I say that a lot in my audios, and I mean it every single time. I really, really appreciate you. And there's this audio I made a while ago. It's a comfort on transphobia and homophobia. And when I read the comments on there, I always cry because it's just heartbreaking to see how a lot of you had to go through the same things that I've experienced and I've felt and I've seen in other of my queer friends. And I wish nobody had to relate to my audio like that. But since you're here, I can promise you, if you chuck your life story on my comments, I will read it and I will respond. And I love you a lot. And so do the other sweet people in this channel. They love you a lot. And please never stop being you. Have a fun Pride. And I hope things are going well for you. And if they're not, I hope they eventually become better. And I'm sending you all my love. So that's it. Thank you for 2000. Mwah. See you Sunday.